Hello, Facebook friends. This is Rebecca with MoreThanMortgage, and I have some super exciting news to share with you today. It is Thursday, December 7th, 2023, and I have very exciting news for 2024. I was on my webinar today. If you call me on the first of the month, I'm always on a mandatory call every Wednesday and Thursday. So a lot of people are always trying to call me at noontime, and I'm on these webinars because they share very important information, which I get to share to you, and it's super exciting. So I want to talk about table funding and hybrid closings and the importance of them. If you're a realtor, a client, an investor, title, all of this is super important for you. So my company, PRMG, actually uses SnapDocs for a hybrid closing, and they table fund. If you're not familiar with this, they've been doing this for a long time. I actually had this with a previous company. It was actually the best thing that I could actually think of that this company did. And it's the only thing that I actually missed from them. So I'm super excited that SnapDocs is now doing it for Texas too. So what it is, it's a hybrid closing, meaning that you get your closing package of those hundreds and hundreds of pages of documents. The client will get them the night before to review, and some of them they can e-sign. And so when they show up to the title company, you have a short stack of papers that just require an ink signature, and you've already got half the closing out of the way. That means when you go to the title company, we only need 30 minutes to close. So, you could go on your lunch break if you're a client. You don't have to take off the whole day. You've seen everything, so you don't have any questions. Title companies love it. My clients love it. I love it. And we table fund, which means that when you go to closing, my company sends the wire to the title company that morning. It's already with them. They can be told to table fund. We review the documents later. Not all documents. My investor documents they do want to review before they will give you funding authorization, but it makes an amazing experience for everyone. This is super important to know with our low inventory, and if things pick back up, you want to be aligned with a lender like me as a realtor and a client, because when things get busy again, and they will in 2024, you want to be with a lender that calls the title company and says, we do hybrid closings, only 30 minutes, and your money will be there, table funded first thing in the morning. If you're not with somebody like me, your appointment's going to get bumped. They're not going to make time for you. They much rather make time somebody for me that knows a quick, fast closing and have the money right away. I worked for my previous mortgage company. I literally went to a closing at 1 o'clock, and we sat there for hours. I mean, hours. And I'm calling my company. I'm like, where's the wire? Where's the wire? What's going on? Where's the wire? The title company finally tells them to leave and come back. And they come back at 5 o'clock, and the title company's freaking out saying, we still haven't received the wire. I'm calling my company. I'm like, what is going on? This has never happened. And they tell me that the Fed held the wire. And I was like, that's weird. And all these years, I've never had this happen. I personally knew the mother. They were buying a condo for their daughter. It turns out 45 days later, or 2 months later, whatever, that same couple wanted to do a cash out refinance. Guess what? The same thing happened. My company was giving me the same excuse. Oh, the wire got held Fed. I said, really? Really? Are you... Miss First Company here, you really mean to say these same exact borrowers on a transaction with their daughter and then a cash out finance, the Fed held their wire, and that's why it's 5 o'clock and the title company has still not got the wire? Bullshit! Don't believe that. If you're a lender, do not believe that. If you're a realtor, do not work with companies like that. Y'all need to leave. Those people be lying to you. With me, you're never going to have that experience. Not only do I love my company's closing department, but on top of it, now we have hybrid closings and we table fund. Folks, it don't get any better than this. I'm telling you what. So align yourself with the right folks for 2024, and it'll make your life a lot easier. See you soon.